Alright, hello there everyone. So, welcome to my day 6. Is it day 6? I think it's day 6, right? Alright, it is day 6 of my drawing journey. So, the plan for today, we'll be doing quite a lot of stuff today. We'll be doing a warm-up, fundamental practice, boxes practice from yesterday, and we'll be drawing contour lines with many different kinds of fruits. So, let's get started. Where is my keyboard? There we go. Alright. Whoops, forgot my drawing glove. There we go. I think I'm getting a bit better at drawing straight lines now. It's pretty fun. I think I have more confidence with these, which is better, which saves time on drawing. Oh god, what happened? I was too cocky, instantly got karma. So how was everyone's day today? Today I was so tired. I took a nap. Boom, woke up 2 hours later. That was crazy. I lost so much time. Drawing the thumbnail took an hour or so because I could not, for the life of me, draw a pumpkin. Ooh, next time I should try and time myself and how fast I can do these. Today is a Tuesday, right? Yes, Tuesday. Oh, hot damn! I checked the calendar, and it also shows my screen time. How did I have 9 hours of screen time? Alright, I use it for timers and other stuff. I use it for work as well. So actually, it makes sense. Let's see what was the most used for my screen time. Browser is 7 hours and 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. That's quite crazy. Oh well. One second. I just gotta open a tab real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get back to work. So the original, what was it? The original purpose of the box drawings was to draw the face as well. I realized I have not done that, but I also can't do that yet because I actually don't know how to draw a face. Maybe I will do that for tomorrow's video. Can I do a live stream tomorrow? Oh, I don't think I can. I might have to record in the afternoon, so maybe I can do it as a live premiere for the first time. Alright. There's so much about like the streaming in OBS Studio that I have no idea how to use. The only thing I'm doing for OBS is just press click start streaming and that's it. It's simple as that. If anyone wants to like start a live stream and just start a channel, it's as simple as just the click of a button. It's that simple. So, you know, if you want to start a channel, just go. All you need to do is just try. Ooh, that one was pretty good. I'll try speed drawing because I heard it helps with your pen control. The faster you can draw the exact same objects or any kind of objects, it means you're more confident and it improves your skills. Alright, time for circles. I need to practice how to draw like anime faces. My original goal was to draw anime faces, but I've been more focused on the fundamentals, which is technically a good thing. But sometimes I really want to draw anime, but I keep telling myself not to because I still don't understand how to draw one yet. Ooh, I also don't understand anatomy yet, so there's quite a lot that I actually don't know yet, which is sad because usually everyone wants to see progress as fast as possible, but art is something that takes time, and I don't think I have talent. It just skills honed over like an entire month, or technically this practice is I've done this around for 20 days, 15, 20 days. Yeah, so, and I'm still not doing this perfectly yet, so it shows how art technically requires a long time. Maybe I'm just bad at utilizing my time efficiently, but it's different for everyone else, so I can't argue or complain. And I'm blessed to at least own a tablet. Some people have to use paper, and I find paper really hard to use. I'm not dissing any paper users. Please don't sue me. But yeah, it's just my personal opinion that I myself can't draw on paper for the life of me. So I'm blessed to own a tablet. My old iPad can't connect to a Apple Pen because it's really old. It was required for school back in the day. I think it's because the school had a system where they can block all video games and software they didn't want on the iPad, and they gave you a specialized app store so you couldn't download any other things. And the bad thing about Apple, you can't download APKs, unlike Android where you can just download anything you want. I think that's what they were trying to block for Android, which is actually really smart in the educational system. So it's pretty good. But I kind of deleted the system, so I'm a rebel. Haha. And we are done. That was pretty quick compared to the first day. The first day took around 25 minutes. Now we're done in 13. Not bad. Alright. Save. Skills. Alright. Now this one, that will be for later. Oh, what a... Okay, there we go. Now for shapes practices. So let's have a bit of fun here. I want to try drawing the contour lines for this cone. So the contour lines is where you just keep drawing circles around the triangle to develop a sense of it, like on a grid. Like how many, like it, how do I explain it when I actually have not done this myself? We're just gonna redraw like a bunch of the circles around the cone to show how is it? Just show the depth of the cone. So if I give you this instead, you don't see nothing. You can see this as a hat. It could be a Stickman hat. Yes, it's his birthday today. Yay! But with the inclusion of what is happening with my computer, okay, with the inclusion of multiple circles and lines, now it becomes 3D. And now the purpose of the contour lines is to try to make it as 3D-like as possible. Can I say it like that? I am not qualified to give any education on art. And then, as you can see, the cone all converge in the middle, right? So you can see here, it converges down. Now, it looks like a bunch of lines, but it looks like it's 3D, right? It looks a lot like 3D. This one already has contour lines, if you can see here, but we're just adding more to give it more of that feel. So it's actually better for circles or round organic shapes, because you gotta have a lot of contour lines to make them look 3D. Alright, let's get on with it. I think I'm also learning a bit more when I'm trying to explain this, because it helps me retain more of my information. This is why back in the day, no, like a few years back, they tell you to try, when you're learning something, try to teach it or emulate teaching it to someone else. Because if you teach it, it means you understand the material itself, and also it helps you recall more of that information from your brain. Do I do that? No, sorry, but it's a good method for studying. But I did not use that, so well, my report card, it's in tears. I'm just gonna draw. You know what? Whatever. Let's just draw how he draws it. The cone slightly sticking out. Oh, this actually makes sense, because if you understand, the cone actually is taller as it. My English is not working. English.exe. Come on, work. But still, the cone. Let's just do half the cone, right? So it is shorter, and this is the climax. So this is to simulate the sphere, the cylinder, contrasting the cone. He actually did it really well. My goodness. I need to find a way to learn art better. I'm just doing the fundamentals, but I'm not sure on how to actually do other stuff. Like the chippies you see from thumbnails, I have no idea how to draw those. I'm just drawing it like based off a reference, and it's still not good enough. So if you guys understand how to make it work, please do tell me. I think erasing this actually makes it look better. Also, this one has to connect to the edge to give it more depth. Alright. Let's draw some contour lines for this one as well. Actually, what the? Because it's facing this way. Yeah, it's like this one instead. Alright. Actually, isn't it supposed to be like this? It's supposed to be like this. Because the angle of that The cross seems weird. I think the circle I'm drawing is worse. I guess I can keep drawing it like this. I just don't know how to draw the top. Or I could just... yes, yes. Let's just make a shorter cone. This actually looks really cool, what the heck. I actually like it. Let's draw contour lines for squares as well. Hold up. Gotta stay hydrated, guys. Delicious. I love water. Okay, perspective point here. I'm gonna not do an entire straight line because it's actually harder for me. I'm just trying to learn to draw the shape. Actually, you know what? No, let's challenge ourselves. Let's not do easy. Let's draw it entirely in one stroke. I think these need to be a bit longer though. Oh, that was actually good. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. All right. Let's draw contour lines with this one. Why is there so many layers? All right. Huh? Why is this tilted? Okay, since this is tilted, let me just revert this back to the original. Alright. Let me move this to the side. Alright, let's draw contour lines, guys. It goes here. But let's do the perspective line so it should follow. And they intersect, so it's right here. So as you can see, this will go straight up and touch it. Very nice. Contour lines for boxes should be relatively easy, not gonna lie. As I say it, I'm probably doing something wrong. Nah, who cares? It looks good enough for a practice drawing. God, I'm such a bad artist. I don't care about quality. People are gonna fire me. Alright, let's draw lines. Alright, those are the contour lines. I wanna save this. Can I duplicate this? Come on. Any duplicate? Copy and paste. Alright, we get to save this. I'll save this for fun. Alright. Oh, but I can't erase the lines in the side. Oh, but I can. It's not gonna be perfect erasure, but it's good enough. Gosh, I must sound like I'm such a laid-back artist, don't I? Alright, let's continue. I wonder how the perspective works in this shape. I'm really curious. I keep seeming to ask people in the art community, but I keep forgetting to actually do it. So technically, there. So I just realized the artist never actually used perspective lines, so he drew just by feeling. So technically, there could be no perspective lines because you draw whatever feels good to you, and if it looks good, then it works. Alright, so from the center. Actually, what happens if I do... Actually, let's do this. Let's reverse penetrate this one. Instead of these coming out, we'll remove these. Let me get a small eraser. We'll remove these instead. And penetrate through here. Actually, how does that work? How would that work actually? I was gonna make this come through instead. But I don't think that works. Oh well, okay. Never mind. We'll go with the original plan. And this line is technically the one behind it. Alright, there we go. I keep forgetting these are the bottom and this one's the front. This is why perspective is necessary. If you just see this, you don't know which one's the bottom. You would automatically assume this is the bottom. But technically, I don't know how to draw the actual bottom. Oh no, I mean technically if I give you this one, you still won't understand. But you just have to remember this is the top. So once you draw the lines, it becomes more coherent. Alright, these two lines are technically unnecessary because we only needed 4 lines. And these lines are also unnecessary now, because you only need the 4 lines to draw it in this angle. And if you draw the contour lines, if we draw these lines, you can see how they cross that thing. So you can't see the top. You're looking this from the side. That's why you can't just see what the direction is through just like this picture. Drawing contour lines are so satisfying. They look so good. What the heck? They look so mesmerizing. Alright. Draw the dots. Wait. Draw the perspective points. There you go. Oh, this one's a bit off to the angle, so that's why. Yeah, okay. It's fine, we'll all draw in freehand, whatever. I don't know why he drew the top like with crosses. I think that's probably to show the 3D as well, the 3D perspective. Not bad. Alright, let's draw contour lines as well. Ah, I made a mistake. Okay. Ah, I see. I was confused by the two lines. This is really confusing. Okay, let's make a new layer and make it more opaque. Also, I should erase the dots. These dots are really getting in the way. All right. Alright, nice. Let's also draw the contour lines for the box. Let's do a basic one actually. Connect down the middle, connect down the sides. There you go. Alright, layer copy 2. Ooh, I should draw contour lines for the the cylinder as well. Why did I not do that? Well, let's do it for this one today. Why am I so thirsty today? I mean, it's good that I'm drinking a lot of water, but I think I actually drank a lot of water for today. Alright, now for the contour lines. Alright, there we go. The contour lines. These are actually really cool. I'm so glad someone came up with the idea of contour lines. They look so goddamn awesome. It's like you're in some kind of pixelated environment. You've been isekai or transported to another world, to a video game world where everything is just black and white. Black and white Pokemon. Alright. Sorry, that was so random. My apologies, everyone. Please forgive me. Ooh, how would I draw contour lines for this one? I think I should just go usual. So, I mean, technically, since it's not affecting the curvature of the cylinder itself. However, this will affect the final curves of it, as it slightly turns to accommodate the cylinder. So like this. Also, you also have to slightly tilt your contour lines because this is a circular item. It as you go farther and farther from the center, it appears less straight from your vision. It's like when you look at your water bottle or a cup, the lines will automatically follow the entire curvature. Do you guys understand me, or am I just yapping out of my ass? Oh. All right. Oh, this is a good. This looks like someone was it cartoon style fell into a hole. Is it cartoon style falling in a hole sound? I'm just reminding of Goofy right now. Oh, something. Will I get copyrighted for copying words? Probably not. Alright, let's just move to suicide. This is actually pretty funny to me. Alright. Let's continue. Ooh, a sphere. Alright, so the sphere begins with the center. And as you go, your curve gets more and more straighter, right? Am I correct? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Also from this side as well. So, oh, this one is harder to draw. This looks at the oh, this is really hard to speak. World Wide Web. All right. The internet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's an easier way to see it. Or disco ball. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Oh, I'm gonna get copyright strike. I can't sing that one. Or can I? Ah, there we go. Show some lights. How do you draw disco ball anyways? I think I'm having a bit too much fun with this. Alright. What? Huh? Alright. Looks like I have to move the other ones before I can move the disco ball. Alright. That's the box training from yesterday was actually coming in pretty handy when drawing actual boxes. Very nice. Whew. I think this one's one of the easier ones to cheat at because it does not really require you to think in a 3D perspective because the shapes are so simple to draw and copy, which is nice because I don't think I actually want to visualize this. It will probably take a while, a great deal of effort as well. So, you know, I'm glad he made such a simple copy. But we could try to think of contour lines. How would the contour lines work though? Oh, I don't. So let's start from here. These are all different. So they all intersect. However, because these ones are facing down, they should. They're not supposed to curve as well, so they're rigid gems. I mean, it's like you're facing the entire forward part of a cone or triangle. How would you visualize this? If this is not equal, I'm not sure how to visualize this. I'm looking at it and I'm feeling it like going straight, a curve, at a slant. But will people actually visualize it like that? I'll probably say yes. I think these itself already are the contour lines for that shape. Because aside from that, it will just be a circle. So technically, he already has done the contour lines. Maybe that's why it's so easy. I feel like I'm yapping a lot today. Maybe because I slept a lot today. Wait, is it over? No, we have the cubes left to complete. Alright, let's do this. Today we'll only do A to B instead of ABA because we are all out of time. So the I will always be here. Okay. Alright. I think this one's just a bit too large because I didn't focus on what perspective point. It should be a bit more smaller, like this. Yeah. I should have made the perspective point a bit higher. But oh well, beggars can't be choosers. I'll just go lower this time. I'll choose a perspective point be here. There we go, that is one side done from above. Ooh, this would actually be, I think let's try this instead. The perspective point will start from here and will end here. Let's see what difference will it make. Alright. I must say, perspective lines are really a cheat. They're really good at you. They're so good for making better cubes. I mean, when I say cheat, I don't mean it like in a negative term, but it's like almost a godlike cheat. So it's so good that I will call it hacking. Hacking in real life. Maybe my standards are just low and I'm just satisfied even with such small marginal returns. Yeah, marginal returns. My English level, I can feel it being boosted. That's good. Alright. Now. A. So this is how a box rotates. You can see like, so the perspective lines stay the same, but as you rotate it, because you go forward, technically, if it's in the same spot, the perspective lines change. But because you're rotating, it's as if that you just go a bit farther away. You go closer to B as you go to A. That's how it works, I think. Oh wait, no, this is below. What am I doing? Let's go here. This simulates a rotation, but you can't, if you want to, I don't know how exactly to rotate it by itself. I mean, I can, but it won't be as good as just normally using perspective lines and just moving it aside. Alright, let's begin. Nice, nice. I think this one's faster because I have good, accurate, well laid out perspective points. I think I should do this every single day. Even though I haven't started drawing anime faces yet, doing so would help me learn more about the face angles and whatnot. Also, the reason why I'm doing this faster is because, or like doing this earlier now, because the first few times I did live streams and I did 2 hours and 41 minutes. My sleep schedule was severely broken during that time, and I could not function. At least I could function after an hour of a nap, but it's not healthy. So I'm trying to do it earlier, so I could sleep earlier, like around 1:30. Okay, now that I think of it, 1:30 is not an early time to sleep. It's an okay time to sleep, I guess, for me. Alright, I think that's okay. Let's save that. Skills practice, boxes angles. What's today's day? 16? Alright. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for, contour lines. So all of these are fruit. Yes, even the pumpkin. Yes, search it up. It is a fruit. Even though I would say it's a vegetable because it has lots of fiber and not that much sugar, but botanically, I think it's a plant. All right, whatever. Okay, let's. So technically, I just traced these over actual fruits. Then now I'm just gonna try and simulate how contour lines will look like here. Okay, let's get started. Let's start with, you know what, let's do a pair. Oh, okay, there we go. So let's first identify the, let me make a new layer. Let's first identify the different rotations, not rotation, different times it turns. So they go down, you go down, and you go down again. So there's 3 turns. And what I assume to be, so if you do this, also let me just draw the contour lines here. Contour lines. As you go down, so as you go down, twist. Oh, that was a good one, but unfortunately I accidentally Command Z that one. You twist, and you do it again. That was a very meh representation. Yeah, like that. I think that's how it works, right? You do another one. Also, this should go closer to the, when the center, it looks straight. So this one should go down, go down. I'm not good at drawing contour lines yet. There we go. I think that's alright. Oh, this one goes down, go down, go down. I mean, there's slight curvature, so we can try to simulate that one. But close by, it should not make that much of a difference. This reminds me of Pumpkin when you do contour lines now. All right. Excuse my shaky line work. When trying to draw the actual pair, it was quite hard. So you know what? For the sake of time, I just did hatching over it and tracing. And there we go, that is our pair. Now let's draw the horizontal lines for our pair. Okay, so I'm assuming this will act like a circle. Let me draw a new layer. What? Oh, what is this button? Clip to layer below. I have no idea what that does. Interesting. Alright. So circles around the pair. I think this should also go a slightly rounder. As they go. Oh, actually, I should take into account for the straight lines already. Actually, let's try that again. Let me see how I just did that. The first one. This one's good. This one's really good, I think. But can you draw a circle like that? I mean, you can, but all right. Let's try it, but with the straight lines in account. So as okay. Ooh, so as it goes closer, it bends less. Interesting, interesting. So erase that real quick. Also, you can also draw straight lines for this one for the back of the pair. We'll say this is a flatter pair because pairs are not entirely circular. They're more like, I do not have a metaphor. Mugs. No, they're circular. They're circular. I don't have anything that closely resembles a pear. But anyways, they're more like ovals. Ovals, yeah, ovals. That's the shape I was talking about. Right. Yeah, alright. Close by. Also, from the top, it looks like the curvature is even higher. Also, let's put the opacity lower. And that is our pear. Yay! Alright, that not bad for a pear. Actually, let's draw one more just for fun. I think they should be smaller, but ooh, this is an interesting pear. Let's take it out. 1, 2. Lasso it out. But alright. Not this one. Where's the pear? Actually pretty good. Not bad for first try. This is actually pretty fun. Alright, let's move this one as well. Can I move this? Wait. Okay, let me just use hand. Yeah, alright. That is our pear. Alright, which one should I do? Okay, let's do the banana. This one's, I think, will be harder. Let me search up a picture of banana. Banana. Alright, we'll try for now. I think this one has the angle of here. Actually, let's use layer 2. To show the two splits between the bananas. It's like this. So for the banana, I'm probably gonna be drawing a lot of circles for this, or something similar to a circle. But we don't necessarily have to, because I realize we don't need the underside. We can just draw the curvature of the banana to give it more depth. Is that how English people say it? Depth. Ooh, how would I draw the stem though? I assume it's also probably gonna be really, it's just really small circles, aren't they? Yeah, they're really small circles. Thank God this banana isn't that, how would you say it, thick or like extremely curved, because in this angle I think the banana is actually really easy to draw contour lines with. Or is it? Maybe. Let's get rid of this one. Let's try again. What happens if I curve it more? I'm just gonna experiment here. No, I don't think there's any much of a change. Alright, let's go back to layer 2. Alright, but also there's also different lines. So this one, that you follow the curvature of that banana. Do you follow the curvature of the banana? Yeah, I think you do. But or else you converge at the top. So yeah, this one's actually fine. So you're slowly converging back to the middle. And there we go, that is our banana. Let's lasso it up. Select, move along. Open the eyes of the beholder. Banana. Not bad if I do say so myself. Alright. Which one? Oh, this one. This one should be the easy one. I should not say easy because I might actually instantly get cooked. But alright. Let's do this. So, in the beginning, we should draw the straight line. So technically the stem starts here, so it's already curved. So we can assume this one's already curved. So the straight line doesn't start here. It's already slightly curved because this should also a bit more curved. Or no, or not. Can it be not curved? Because I could just go straight down, can't I? But this is a bit off center, so I think this should be the center instead. Yeah, this should be the center. Because the stem gives it a slightly off balance compared to normal entire sphere. That's probably why. Every single round thing reminds me of pumpkins. This is specifically why I wanted to draw the pumpkin. Because the pumpkin is the essence of contour lines. Because naturally a pumpkin already has contour lines given for you. So that's a good thing. Unfortunately, today we will not be coloring these, but it is fun regardless. It was a fun experiment regardless, which I quite like. And there you go. That is our orange. Wait, no. I am forgetting this. Huh? Did I disconnect? OBS Studio disconnected. Okay, reconnection successful. Alright. That is our orange. I did not drop the leaf. Whoops. Okay. Oh well. Alright, time for the apple. No, this one's okay. Yeah. Now, doesn't this look like a pumpkin? What did I say, guys? What did I say? Alright. Alright, that is the second last one to, the second last one to be completed. This actually looks pretty realistic, not gonna lie. I understand. This really tells me how much other people love art, which I like quite a lot. I'm quite impressed. I'm just gonna move this to the side. Oh, I can't move this by itself. Yeah, let me just put the pair here. Alright. So this was actually one of the, probably the easiest one, shouldn't it? Because it's a pumpkin. Contour line. Get it? No. So tomorrow, what should we do? It's gonna be a bit busy. This is why I might have to record during the afternoon. However, it might be best for me to research a bit more before I decide on the topics. But until then, until I change my mind, we will probably be doing anime face drawing. I heard there's a tutorial from Lion Sensei YouTube channel. Maybe I'll go check that out. I think it's getting easier to visualize the 3D shape of the objects. After I draw the straight ones. The straight ones are relatively easy, but the horizontal ones are even easier thanks to it. Alright, let's see what the kabocha does. Yeah! Can I crop this? Can I erase this? I can't. Can I? Unfortunate. Alright, I guess I have to... What is kabocha? You know what, let's do this. Okay. I can't cover lines. Oh, this eraser. Ah, there we go. I just want the kabocha. Is this copyright infringement, or is this just clipping someone else's picture? That should be fine. Whoever took a picture, you have a beautiful kabocha. Please don't sue me. I'm too poor to even give you money. I have $0. Alright, there we go. And that is our entire contour lines. I must say thank you for everyone who was watching before. I saw 2 viewers. Yes, a monumental task. I'm quite happy about that. And also thank you for my future viewers for watching till the end of this video. So I will be going to sleep now. So